a lot of people might be surprised. There is a backlog of criminal cases in this country and in this circuit. How did that come about?
It started during the pandemic, where the courts, because of the shelter-in-place orders and the social distancing requirements, started delaying trials. And the courts reached out to the Judicial Council, which put in some emergency orders to delay trials. However, our view was that the moment San Francisco opened back up, the economy opened back up, businesses opened up, people started going to cafes and concerts, we should have prioritized as a city the most fundamental right we have, which is the right to liberty, and that's jury trials. And that hasn't been prioritized to the degree it should have been. The constitutional mandate of a speedy trial has been steamrolled by the courts, and that's why we're in the dilemma that we're in now.
So make you governor for the day, or king for the day, president for, how do you fix this problem from your perspective?
You fix this problem, first of all, by making sure you use every single available court for jury trials.
Is that being done right now?
That's not being done right now.
Even now?
Even now it's not being done.
Is that acceptable in your mind?
Not at all. And in addition to that, the other thing, other spaces need to be made available. Bring in retired judge, bring in whoever you can, any space we can. We'll try cases in courtrooms, we'll use the gymnasium, we'll use the tennis courts if they make it available to us. Justice delayed is justice denied, and as public defenders, the only tool we have is the ability to prepare for trial and the ability to use a courtroom to reveal truth and demand justice. We don't control what charges our clients face. We don't control whether or not they remain in custody. What we do control is the ability to prepare for trial and to demand a courtroom in a speedy way. And when that's taken away from us, it really impedes our ability to bring about justice.
Criminal court has always moved slow in a lot of ways. How is that different than past times pre-COVID? Give me a comparison in your mind. How has it gotten worse?
Well, previously, you were always able to request a trial for a misdemeanor trial, a lower level case. You could get a trial within 30 days if you're in custody, within 45 days if you're out of custody. And for felonies, within 60 days of the arraignment or the initial reading of the charges, we have the right to a trial. And that right was sacrosanct, and we rely on that right. Our clients rely on that right. The families of our clients rely on that right. Without that, though, now things, it's unprecedented, or we just don't know when the trial is going to happen.
Who do you blame for this?
I blame the courts for this, principally. It's to the courts to administer justice and to make sure that they honor that right. I'm not blaming any individual in the court system, but overall the courts have to do a better job of expediting justice.
Why aren't we as a society paying more attention to this right now?
Well, we're public defenders, and the vast majority of our clients are poor. Many have mental health issues, many have housing issues, people of color. This is a group that doesn't have a lot of political capital. And if this were happening to a different demographic, there would be a national outrage. And that's why it's really important. That's why I'm glad you're here during this story, because it's really important that the Constitution is supposed to apply to everyone in our society equally. And we as public defenders are tasked with that mandate of trying to bring about justice in an expeditious way for our clients. And we really encourage our staff, unless there's a real reason to delay the case, we want our staff pursuing justice in a speedy way.
In your mind, is the Constitution being honored for all demographics right now, all people?
No, it's not.
In this realm?
No.